with a grain of salt. Only take what resonate and leave what do not. You know, I was telling y'all saying a little while ago. I used to say this on TikTok a couple years ago. I was like, it's something bad coming to this world. It's something big coming. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it. And even it's so crazy because me and the guy we was talking in the Uber driving, was talking, and he was just like, it's a shift. I said, you feel it? He said, yeah. I said, it's a shift. I told like, there's something going on for it. It's a lot of people. You know, I told you something like, in order for people to pay attention, it always be some big happen or some bad happen. It's to wake people up. It's a lot of people finna be woken up soon. The world is getting like shooken up for a reason. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know if y'all ever felt when you go to certain places, it feel like everybody depressed, like everybody just gave up on life. It's like a dark cloud over everybody. Now when I say everybody, I'm not just speaking on everybody, but the majority. Or you go places just depressed and it's just life feel like, oh, like people don't even care. Like if you ain't drinking, smoking, or doing drugs or something to numb yourself, then you ain't bullying people, being mean to people and shit like that. People really don't care for what you got going on. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real, friend. It's a lot of stuff that was going on behind the scenes that's now being revealed. A lot of people with big hearts are being treated like shit because of the spiritual warfare, friend. And you know, I kept on saying something about Antichrist. What is that? Antichrist? Whatever. I don't know. Antichrist. I don't know. Look, but it's funny, you know, I told you, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people, you know, 7 million people were marching about Donald Trump. Ignore my voice for being all over the place, because I'm still gonna get this message out. Okay. Um, Donald Trump had 7 million people going against him. You know what I'm saying? Like saying he's the devil and all this. And people now saying truth. You know what I'm saying? He really been there. You know what I'm saying? And whatever he's doing is to push people closer to God. And you don't even know it. And also, if you notice, a lot of people, like a lot of content creators coming off TikTok. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them ain't gonna be posting on TikTok like that no more because the money ain't in it. A lot of people finna be losing money or they're gonna be losing views, and a lot of people finna stop going towards people because they spirit finna tell them, stop watching them. Start watching them. Or they're going to start seeing them being super negative all the time. They trigger. If you throw shade at another content creator friend, I'm telling you, you're going to reveal yourself. Right now, people are being triggered and they're going there. People are being seen for who they truly are. And why I say this or whatever, Donald Trump trying to take shit. He try to take the TikTok or whatever. I don't know why I keep on being so on this. But it's a lot of people that have been content creators for the wrong reasons, like putting out negative energy, negative podcasts, spreading out all this negative shit to keep people from love and light and forgiveness and like emotional support, being empathetic and stuff like that, numbing people, making people think it's cool to be a hoe. Of course you have your seasons, friend, but everything that everybody that's in the public eye, they ain't got no business to be in the public eye is going to get put out of it. You gotta believe me. People at these jobs, they just because they're the manager and they being mean to people and they being shitty in the positions that the divine gave them to, and really they was really seat warmers. It's got to get keep out. Say if you're a regular worker at your job, you've been there 5 years, but they keep on asking you, do you want to be promoted? You like, no, I don't want this seat, but let's stand in this seat, or let's Sierra in this seat, and let's Sierra and let's Stanley is the worst manager there is. Everybody talk about that mean spirit, that bully spirit, and people keep on saying, why you won't be nominated? Why you won't do it? Yeah, I could be talking to some Tauruses. You gonna be pushed for that, friend. You gonna be in positions that people keep pulling on you for a reason, friend. People that could have overlooked you for other people finna start seeing who you truly are, friend. People finna be revealed, even people that's leaders of groups. And they like if people listen to them, people trust their judgment. People ain't finna listen to them no more, friend. It's a lot of people finna get kicked to the curb, friend. With these demonic attachments, or they being revealed. If they got a lot of clouds, this is the family member that everybody listens to, but everybody like treat you like the black sheep. Everybody say this family member. People finna see who their family member truly is. Mm-hmm. And their family member also later on down the line gonna ask for your forgiveness or gonna be looking for you for guidance. Mm-hmm. Even if they was in competition with you, it's a lot of stuff being thrown, friend, and it's bad for the light workers. But really, the dark, like, I really feel like the darkness and the light work together, friend. Donald Trump being a bully, and people mad because he running shit, he ruining and ripping shit. But he don't even know that it's bringing us closer together. And I know you're gonna be like, wow, what is it? It's bringing us more to our authentic self. We got this superficial shit. We've been holding on to shit for too long, man. We've been settling for too long. If they take insurance, friend, they gonna do them with the spiritual people, I don't know what I say, with the witch doctor and shit like that. You gonna force them to get to working with they mad, putting they good intentions in this medicine. Play if you want. You gonna have people really healing for real. They trying to put us in a bind because the world's gonna go down. I told you, I really feel like we should be on another shutdown, like how it was with COVID. It's something coming to this world, friend. And I know I've been seeing people talk about it, but I really felt like, man, I don't really take, I'm a little stubborn, but I'm stubborn for other reasons, friend, because, I'm a target. I know I'm a target. And every time I'm going to get targeted, my spirit can tell me, listen to your dreams and shit. Like, I already knew it, like, when my channels and shit was going to get attacked. I know people are attacking my shit, man. You get what I'm saying? The divine came and told me. And they told me, they named by three of us. They said they were coming in and telling us what they were going to be saying. We get our message from other people because God's in the show, friend. We get our message from the dog, the devil. Huh? If only you knew, friend. But I ain't going to, it ain't my job to overexpress ourselves for who we are. You're not meant to bend your neck and bend your knees to show people who you truly are. You meant to just do your job, friend. A lot of people ain't gonna understand me, friend. It's not. I cannot sit around and keep on trying to explain myself to the sheep, friend. You can listen to the dog if you want to. That's on you. You get what I'm saying? But I know who I truly represent. I know who I step for. You get what I'm saying? I know who I get my messages from, friend. You see what I'm saying? And it's something coming, friend. I do tell you how to save up. You know what I'm saying? So like, get creative. If you got to work behind the scenes, but don't give up. You get what I'm saying? And this all working for our greater good, you can believe it or not. It's going to force a lot of people to do the inner work. If you already did the inner work, friend, you already doing your self healing. Congrats, you boo. You 10 steps ahead. It's going to be people. Now I seen weed making people sick. The strong ass weed that they selling on the street is dangerous. I'm sorry to tell it to you, friend. I know a lot of us like to smoke or whatever, and I'm sorry, even though I know going to the smoke shop ain't no good either. But it just ain't strong as the other ones. You know what I'm saying? It's too strong. I done had some weed. I know you say, oh, that's just you. Fred, I'm being real with you. You got never believe me. But soon they finna be fucking with people's health. They already got the dog's microchip. My puppy is microchip. If somebody see him, I can GPS him. Do you get what I'm saying? Friend, I don't know what the fuck this world got going on. But it's something coming. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you like this: do the shadow work that you need to do. It might be hard for you now, but trust me, it's because people finna come to you, friend. People gonna need you to get them about the rabbit hole. The world's gonna be under attack, friend. You're ugly before you're pretty, and people finna really see who you are because you're gonna be the people that they look for. I need your help. Even your haters gonna need your help, friend. You just say, how somebody hanging over the wall, you say you're trying to reach up for somebody and you're trying to pull them up. Be careful for helping the enemy. Because if they're over the cliff and you're trying to pull them up, they can try to pull you down. Yes, you got a good heart for him, but you went through a lot of the shit you went through, so you use discernment. You're not meant to be a pushover or a people pleaser. Some of y'all, what they say is part of your healing journey. I just seen a post. It said, part of your healing journey, you're going to be mean. That's why I'm going to be mean to a person that's a people pleaser. You're not going to understand it, friend, but every reason, the way I am is the way I am. I'm meant to be sharp. I'm meant to be rough around the edges. Not all the time, of course not. But some of us have been in battles our whole entire life. It don't mean you got to show sympathy to them, but don't judge the books by its cover, boo. Because a lot of us go through spiritual warfare. And when we want to come out of our shell, the devil, we sit there dealing with the devil. You get what I'm saying? And y'all get into a season 2, you're going to have to forgive your haters and your enemies. in order for you to ascend. Every level is a new devil. And sometimes the devil is the devil with inside of you. Just keeping you from growing. You know what I'm saying? But you see Donald Trump he trying to be real low down. Holidays, he taking people food stamps. And just think about you taking people food stamps. Some people gonna put people in survival mode, and now people betraying each other. Now the killing rate gonna be trying to go up. All that I already knew. It's like they're trying to the enemy trying to plot. The enemy, and just think about it, when he's sending 7 million people went up against him, friend. I know y'all probably got some people always talk about Donald Trump. I really don't give a fuck about presidential shit. I'm gonna keep my mind up. Give me up. So when you notice that he got real low down, he was talking about letting Diddy out. And he also said I ain't giving him nothing. The judge even told him to release these people food stamps. You got some people. I understand you don't want people that's lazy. There's some people that's sick, friend, and can't work. I understand for the lazy people cool. You can force people to do, show certain shit. But if they got disabilities and these kids are homeless, friend, why not? If you gonna make it strict, make it strict. But why would you take kids? Like some people really don't have nothing, and they can't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know you like, I ain't crazy. A lot of bitter people. I don't get food stamp, friend, but I'm not gonna take away from kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be selfish and be low down just because you ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? And just believe it, friend. Just because you don't get stamp, they'll be stealing your shit while you thinking it's cool and cute. Be careful with speaking negatively out of bitterness. Because you be one of the houses they hit. I'm just saying, friend. It's too much going on. It's trying to raise the crime rate, friend. To really have us out here fucked up for real. Try to run people crazy. You think they right. People thought you was crazy. People talked about you, man. You gonna start seeing, man, a lot of folks breaking down, friend, because they can't handle the shit that you can handle. A lot of your naysayers, a lot of your haters cannot handle the same shit they issue out to you. I told them you're going to be seeing Paul. I'm not speaking that shit over the people like I'm being real. You're going to be seeing people going to be like Paul off temptation. Often they feel because the people because they got a bad reputation. They can't handle people knowing the truth about them. They can't handle people looking at them in their negative light. They need people validation. So just imagine they always move for other people, baby. They finna be friends. People keep watching now. There's gonna be a lot of people, friend. Man, the divine gonna force people to put respect on your name, man. Okay. That's when I got to say resume leading now, but it's something gonna go on in the world that's gonna put us together. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we together. There's gonna be people, I'm telling you. People being current about other people finna start happening. But you ain't gotta never believe me, it's gonna be over these next couple of years. People finna come together, friends. All this generational bullshit that been going on, it's been plotted on black folk for a long time. We was plotted on. There's a whole lot of deep spiritual shit going on behind the scenes. There a lot of this shit y'all gonna find out about it soon. It ain't too much longer we gonna be able to hold this shit back. So just get the prayers, man. You gonna hear a lot of truth gonna be how you like. Cause it's wicked. It's dark and heavy. And this is why the enemy don't want us to put this shit out. Cause it's gonna have you looking at life a lot different. But it may be in a good way or a bad way, depending on who you are. It's gonna free you though. Okay? Talk to you later.